What it is, you know what it is. It's the I Do It for Hip Hop podcast. Hashtag the sound of now, 2024. It's me, your boy, the sarcastic criminal, the hip hop king of the north, and the three-eyed raven of rhyme, Great Pharaoh. And I am joined by the profound conqueror. He is the mumbling mushroom, the Bentley driving extraordinaire, and Mr. Can I Live? Bentley Boog is in the building. What's going on, Bentley Boog? And please tell the people, what have you been listening to?
What's going on, good people? What I've been doing, man, this week, it was chill at first. You know, we had robotics practice this past weekend. We had a good time. I was spending a couple days building a bunch of Lego models for the robotics team. But lately, my son just sprung on us because they had this. I think it's one of the breaks. They always get a fucking break. It's fucking annoying.
Yeah. Your son ain't never in fucking school, bro. I'm just telling you the truth.
Niggas stay out of school. They've been out of school since Friday. He go back tomorrow on some dumb shit, right? Right, so it's like 3 days randomly off. It's like winter break or something, whatever. It's fall break. This is fall break. Thanksgiving isn't fall break. This is fall break. Thanksgiving break is Thanksgiving break. Christmas break is Christmas break.
Our niggas will never be in school.
Then them niggas got winter break.
That's why y'all start in August, because y'all have the equivalent of an entire month off of school.
It's fucking ridiculous. It's fucking ridiculous. But anyway, so took him to see some of his friends. I had a shitty work week because I've been fucking with this nigga all week. And this nigga just sprung on us. We asked him for about a month now. You going to homecoming? Nah. I ain't going. Yeah, you sure? Nah, I'm
positive.
None of my friends ain't going. I ain't going. Hey, just let us know. Homecoming about 2 weeks away. Let us know if you're trying to go to homecoming, because we ain't got money like that. Just pull out our ass and get you to homecoming. Nah, I don't want to go. You sure? Go ask your friends tomorrow in school, see if they're going. Okay, I'll ask them. What your friends say? No, they ain't going? I ain't going. I was like, all right, cool. You ain't going. Yesterday.
Cool, we could blow that bag on something else.
Yesterday. No. We don't even have the bag. This is grandma and grandpa.
He ain't got the bag. Lying early. 2 minutes into this episode, he already lied. But go ahead.
I'm over here hitting up grandma and grandpa. Like, look.
My mom, pop. Hey,
This nigga need help. Yesterday. Oh, my friend said he going, so I want to go. My friend's mom making him go, so now I'm trying to go.
Oh man, yo, you were. I'm just be honest with you. You're a good parent. Cause me, sorry, but windows closed.
Bro, I look. I said that to my my wife she was like, well, we at the store, you know what I'm saying, trying to buy, stuff because it's formal. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? So, but he can wear sneakers. I was like, ain't buying the fucking shoes. I was like, that ain't happening.
Shoes for him to wear literally for this?
You're assed out for the shoes. Because the thing about it is, if I buy him shoes, I gotta buy him shoes to wear multiple times. Because I can't buy him shoes just for this. I gotta buy him actual sneakers that he's gonna wear. Right?
Yeah.
So that's gonna be $200. I was like, I don't have $200 at the last minute. I was like, I needed to save up when I first asked this nigga.
I need to prep a little bit from this check, a little bit from this check.
Yeah, I was like, I needed to save back then. When we first asked him, did he need stuff for homework? That's when we needed to start saving so we could have the money. You know what I'm saying? And I was like, we still needed grandma and grandpa. I was like, so the shoes ain't happening. I was like, he gonna go to H&M. He gonna mix and match.
H&M.
Yep. He gonna mix and match a suit in a sport coat, and he gonna get a t-shirt. That's what's gonna happen. And he's gonna wear whatever shoes he got. They can match with.
That's gonna match that whole. Think about your closet, son. Think about your closet. What footwear you got?
My wife was like, she's like, "Why this don't do it?" I was like, look. I was like, if this don't work. I was like, we asked. I was like, we did it. We did our job.
Did our job. There you go. We did what we were supposed to do.
Well, what are we gonna do now? We can't do everything now. We did it. It's over. Like, we can do whatever we can do, and that's it.
Like, let him respect the attempt.
You know what I'm saying? Let me attempt it. You know what I'm saying? So
let him respect the attempt and keep it moving.
He got a blazer. Like I said, he got a blazer. He got a t-shirt from Target. He got a
t-shirt, man. Yeah, them Goodfellows, boy. That's quality tee right there.
That's what it is.
That's quality tee.
Got a Goodfellow from Target. Got the V-neck Goodfellow. Right.
Okay. Boy. Got the
blazer. Got the slacks. Gonna wear whatever sneakers he got.
Keep it moving.
My dad literally cashed at him more money to buy him a watch. Nice ass watch too.
Gotta have timepiece.
Nice ass timepiece. He saw the Invictus. I was like, great. I was like, your uncle, great. He loves those Invictus. He was like, he likes them too. So he was like, I could seriously. So he bought his first watch tonight.
Wow,
he bought his first watch tonight. It's a nice watch. Like, literally, we were in the discount stores, you know, Ross, TJ Maxx, Marshalls. Went to TJ Maxx and he saw this nice Lacoste watch.
That'll get you.
One of his grandmothers sent him like $40, and he had some money in his Cash App, so he had like $50-something, and that Lacoste watch was $80. It's nice. Like, it's white. It's nice. I was like, he liked it. So I was like,
it's like, okay. Go ahead. Break your own bank. Go ahead.
I was like, you want it. You have to hit up HipHop again. I was like, boy, I did. Like, you hit. You're like, I was like, I told you that. Holla at me. I was like, we would have probably tried to figure it out, but
we could have made this all happen. Easy.
Yeah, like easy. Because they've been hitting us up about homecoming for weeks. I'm like, I could have definitely, got you that, but my pops sent him the bread the last minute, and he got it. So I was like, hey. He said he gonna go in there like, yeah. He said he trying to go in there like Shador Sanders and shit.
You gotta do it. That's what you gotta do. I'm not mad at him for that.
Oh man, it's gonna be so. I can't wait to see the pictures. Of him and one of his friends. Anyway, man. So that's literally what I've been doing for the last couple of days. Is driving him around to do, all the stuff that he got to do.
All right, that's what's up. That's what's up.
And what I've been listening to, man, obviously a bunch of podcasts, a lot of fantasy football because a bunch of my teams suck, so I need insight. And this October London, this shit is great.
That shit is what? What?
Mm-hmm.
This boy, oh my god, yo, Snoop got one with this.
Yeah.
October nights. What? But all right, man, that's what's up. That's what's up, man. As for me, I just been same old shit. I don't do nothing crazy. My kids is easy. God, I just get out of here. God, I just push them down and then they fall and then they're there. You know what I mean? But there was just the same old shit, man. Going to work, painting, working on the art projects, trying to get these things popping. I was reading something where it said the average person spends like $2,000 a year on their hobby.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm like, that can't be right, because I could spend like $200 in the art store in like 30 minutes.
Yeah, you can spend a lot of money. Yeah.
Like painting as a hobby is expensive.
It's expensive.
I never realized, when I really started doing it, like, oh, I need a lot more stuff.
Mm-hmm. Now you should see my wife. My wife, she's doing her art studio, and it's little by little. You know what I'm saying? It's coming together. Like, discount here, discount there. Like literally, like I said, we redid a table that she got from a discount store.
Yeah.
And for like $20, we stripped it and repainted it. It looks very nice. You know what I'm saying? And she uses that table. It's a dining room table. You know what I'm saying? She used that table.
Sometimes that's it.
You know what I'm saying? For our art stuff. And it's a
premium desk.
It's a great addition to the room. And like she got so much like you know, that her vision for the room is interesting. And like, you know, things are coming together slowly but surely. You know, I've been making a conscious effort to not let my house look like we're not moved in, even though my office still looks like that.
Your office. He said my laptop works. I'm good.
Bro, my office still looks like from time to time. Like, so I've tried my best to move in this year. Right, I've done some things where I've actually
I tried my best to move in this year.
Yeah, I moved. This year I was like, I'm gonna move into this office, and I've done some things to say yes, this is how it's going to be in here. I've moved in. Still got some things to do, but I think that we finally started the creative space. Right, my aunt bought my son some little pieces for his creative space, put them together, and we've started constructing that. So I'm like, okay, that's going now. So like, you know, we gotta, it's just piece by piece, man.
Yeah, just gotta do a little by little.
That art stuff is not cheap, bro. Canvases, bro. That
canvas
paint,
is killing
the brushes.
Yo, when I learned that, like, yo, I'm supposed to be like, I should be replacing my brushes like every 4 paintings, and I'm like, bro, I have the same brushes for like,
bro,
a year, nigga. It's like no wonder. But then at the same time, I see the quality slipping where I'm like, no wonder when I'm painting, like the brushes is acting like this or they doing this. It's like, oh, because I was supposed to change these out, you know, 20 paintings ago. Like,
yeah, like my wife got a lot of brushes because like when we first moved here, this is how long ago this is. We first moved here. I was working at my job for like maybe like 2-3 weeks, and they handed out bonuses, right? They handed out bonuses like because they were handing out bonuses to everybody, right? And I had been there for like a couple weeks, so my bonus was like $300, right? Like over $300 for a bonus.
Yeah,
and niggas was getting bonuses,
right?
Like, yeah, it was getting, but that was like, I wish I was there prior because I would have got like a $10,000 bonus that year.
Oh,
right?
I wish.
And niggas was getting bonuses like $15,000-$20,000 that year, right? Because they had been there for so long, and like niggas was getting bonuses, right? And I took my $300 bonus, and I went to the art store, literally, that was up the street from my job, and I bought my wife. I spent the literally entire $300 on my wife, a bunch of art shit, right? And I was like, these brushes are fucking ridiculous. Like the first time I was like why are the brushes so much? I was like, what the fuck? Like I was like, this brush, this little thing is like, it was like $12. I was like, what the fuck? What am I like? What are we doing here?
Well, it's because you got to get the real. You gotta get the good shit.
You gotta get the good shit.
You gotta get the good shit where the bristles is made from a real animal. You know what I mean? Yeah. And not, you know what I mean, what they say in Lord Out Dirty Shame. You can tell by the way the bristles feel that the animal died of natural causes. It wasn't stabbed or shot or nothing like that. They good, nice bristles. Like, yeah, you don't want them synthetic bristles, man. That's bad juju, man. You don't want that,
bro. It's crazy how much that shit costs. So I know. I go to the art store twice a week with her just to look around. So I know.
It's like between Michael's and Home Depot. I could just be. See, I don't do Hobby Lobby because they support Trump.
So do they support Trump or do they just not like gay people?
That's a fair point. I
don't know if they support Trump. I think that they're just super religious in the way where they're so religious that they don't fuck with gay people. I think that's what they are.
They might be.
I don't know if they fuck with Trump. I don't. That's the one thing I don't know. But like Hobby Lobby,
I might automatically. You know what? That might be my own was not prejudice, but stereotyping. Oh, you don't rock with gays? You
Yeah,
must be a
fuck with Trump.
Republican.
You must be a Republican. I get that. You can totally make that, like, nowadays, like, you can make so many weird ass assumptions about people. Like real talk. You can make an assumption. Like, I think a while ago, I don't know how long ago this was, but somebody I was in a car with was like, yeah, man, them niggas got an American flag outside. I don't know. I was like, what? Like, they hanging the American flag?
Low key, American flag dangling off your pickup truck.
It's
patriotism.
Yeah, I'm like,
hyper patriotism.
I'm like, that's
might be racist.
But this is before Trump. And I was like, that's
even before Trump. Yeah,
before Trump
might be racist.
Before Trump, I was like, what's crazy is that's nuts if you even have that, because you're not the only one. If you're thinking about that, you're not the only one thinking about that, bro.
Yeah. Yo, you want to know what's crazy? There's actually a law on the books where you're not, like, when you know dudes be they'll have the American flag off their truck and it's all damaged. Hanging an American flag in a manner where it can be damaged, I believe, is a federal crime.
Wow.
So like, if anyone really wanted to push the laws, you know, it's an antiquated law. But if anybody wanted to push that, they could say, okay, yeah, you going to jail now, because I don't like you can't have your flag like that. Yeah. I mean, literally is like, you go to jail now.
Confederate flag, I already know who those people are, right? But the American flag was totally a thing. I was like, that's crazy. Hyper patriotism is something
can easily be misconstrued or is looked at as a racist symbol.
Hey, that's crazy.
You're a little too patriotic.
But I get it.
For, nigga.
Yeah, it's crazy that we've gotten to that point. But I get it. I do get it.
Man, you too patriotic. Who you voting for?
Mm-hmm.
I don't trust you, nigga.
Mm-hmm.
Word. But other than, like I said, but just, you know, doing the painting thing, and then music wise, I'm all over the place. Definitely October London. My man's Leon Bridges with his album Leon. I've been listening to that. I went back on it. What was it, dude? Neat Bucks.
Neat Bucks. Neck Bucks.
Neck Bucks. Yeah, that's a new name now. Neat Bucks. I really, really enjoyed that album, and we're gonna get into Samora Joy. That one. When JB sent that, and I was just like, this is different.
That was good too.
We're gonna get into it. Matter of fact, let's jump in. Matter of fact, before we jump in, we appreciate y'all for joining us. JB said he's gonna be running late. He'll jump in where he gets in, where he fits in. Pause. I don't know if that's a pause. Sounds like a pause. So I'm gonna pause that. But anyway, we appreciate y'all for rocking with us. We appreciate y'all for watching on YouTube, going on the SoundClouds, the Listen Notes, iHeartRadios, Google Podcasts, Spotify's, Apple Podcasts, all that good jazz. We respect you. We appreciate you. We love you. We just want y'all to get active with us. You know what I mean? Leave likes, 5-star reviews, comments, all that kind of stuff on all those different platforms, and get active with us. Let us know what you're thinking with what we talking on this here show, man. We did the great debate. We found the GOAT. You know what I mean? Based off a bracket that I found online. So we want y'all to, you know what I mean? Get active with us. Let us know what y'all think. Let us know how y'all feeling, man. If you want to get in contact with us, the best ways to do that is through the email, idoitforhiphop1@yahoo.com, or you can hit us up on IG through the messenger at idoitforhiphop_podcast. If you got music you think we should be listening to and you think we should be talking about on this here show like we about to do, those are the best ways to get it to us. Send us your links to your SoundClouds and your Apple Music, all that kind of good jazz, and we'll listen to it and potentially chop that joints up on the show. You know what I mean? But understand that if we think it's good, we're going to say it's good. If we think it's bad, we're going to say it's bad. And if we think it is terrible, trash, kabibble, we're going to say that too. Because music is subjective and it is subject to criticism. From who? Us, the real people. Well, as real as it gets. So I'm a regular dude. I go to work and I just paint in my basement. Boog is he acts like he's broke, but Boog is trying to stay humble broke. He's not regular broke. This thing is filthy. He's the Bentley driving extraordinaire for a reason, because he drives a Bentley. Enough said. He drives a Bentley. And if I call him at 12 o'clock in the afternoon, what you doing? Playing Madden. I'm at work. Like a regular nigga, he's filthy rich. And JB, he be on TV and on Tubi and on YouTube and industry parties and everything like that. No Diddy parties. But yeah, he's an industry insider. But I'm regular. We're as regular as it's gonna get. You know what I mean? Anyway. If you want to follow us, make sure y'all hit us up again, IG at I Do It For Hip Hop _podcast, or you can go to Facebook, I Do It For Hip Hop podcast. You know what I mean? But yo, let's jump right into this here music, man. Let's get active with it, man. Samara Joy, Portrait. This is jazz.
It's jazz.
But this is like jazz. I got the Alexa Echo, not Alexa Echo, one of them Alexa joints, because I got to string it into like my security cameras and all this kind of shit. Bro, I can't wait to just have this playing on the speaker throughout the house.
Oh, that's going like, into one of my weekly playlists. So I play music every day.
Yeah.
So I have my Alexa set up to play music every day, starting at 3:50, and it's a different playlist every day. And Samara Joy is going somewhere on one of the days of the week.
Yeah, like this shit is phenomenal.
Yeah, it's great.
Very crispy, just classic voice. I would love to see a nice little lounge bar, get your little hookah, have a nice little cognac, something nice, or a cigar, and just sit back and just listen to her. Oh my God, that's a good time.
It might be the Monday.
That's a good grown man time.
It might be the month, because Monday is my jazz day. So I might just replace my jazz playlist with Samara Joy and just throw it on there.
Just let her go. Yeah, she is phenomenal. You know what I mean? But but that's that. Yo, let's keep this joint rolling, man. We're gonna move right into this. Big X The Plug.
Oh, I love this nigga. Oh my God. I'm gonna lie.
I never knew.
I'm gonna lie. This nigga is good, bro. Like, his lyrics are good. His voice is great. I find myself like listening to this nigga. I find my like he stopped what I was doing. Like, I'm gonna listen to this nigga because he's commanding my attention. I was like,
yes,
this shit. Like,
Change Me came on, and I was like, whoa. Like, I fuck with it. I turned to my phone like,
yeah,
what is that?
Yeah, so I was sitting, today I was making dinner, and I'm listening to this, and like, I'm not skipping it. I'm just like, I'm like, this thing is holding my attention.
Yes.
Like, that's interesting. So like, I was like, I gotta pay attention to this nigga because he held my attention for more than a couple of minutes, and he a young nigga. Like, so I was like, his voice is good. I was like, must be something going on. And I was listening to the lyrics. I was like, lyrics is good. I was like,
great production.
This motherfucker might just be good. Like,
yeah.
I gotta listen to more of this.
He said, is this young nigga good? He might not think this nigga good.
Yes.
What we gonna do? He's good.
Literally, I was sitting there like, this nigga might just be good. Like, I might need to just listen to this nigga a lot more to figure out if I actually like if I like Big X The Plug. But right now, I like Big X The Plug.
Yeah. Like, dude is great. Like you said, great sound. I think his production is amazing. Mm-hmm. Like, now, we used to praise Rick Ross for picking a beat. Plug knows what he's doing.
Yeah.
He knows what he's doing. The samples and the shits that he's using. Oh my God. He's picking the right production. I need one thing from him. Change the name. I don't like Big X The Plug. I don't like the name.
You don't like Big X The Plug?
No, we can change that. Sounds like his name should be like Frank. I don't know.
Hold on, man. My wife.
Thunderous Swami, yo, hit us up. What's good? Yo, that's real talk. When Bug just puts his hand over the camera, that's real talk. He just say, I'm not even gonna bother to turn it off. You know what I mean? But yeah, man, that's what it is, yo. But I'm gonna keep this joint rolling. I'm gonna keep it moving because I could do this shit dolo if I got to.
Where's Where's the drill?
Where's the drill? Tell it like probably in your arts and crafts room.
That's exactly what we had it last.
I don't drill shit, nigga.
That's exactly what we had it last because she bought these shelves, right? So now on Amazon, right? If you let Amazon ship it to you in like 3 days or 4 days instead of 2 days, Amazon give you money back. All right. So
be on Amazon.
Nigga.
It's hard to give up that Prime, but for the low, I'll give up Prime for the low.
They give you like $3-4 back per order, nigga. And like so, yeah. So like she got like $15 in gift cards, right? So she found these shelves that was like $15, and so she hanging the shelves. Yeah, so she's hanging the shelves. So I was like, shit. I was like, that's amazing right there.
See, now you see, I picked up my phone. What's on Amazon real quick?
Yeah,
what's in my card I could pull through real quick?
She told me that she was like, yeah, I got these gift cards. I was like, how you get a gift card? She was like, all the things that we had to buy for like the house. She was like, if you get them, you know, shit, like instead of the next day, or if you
do Prime,
if you wait, she was like, Amazon credits your account like $3-4 depending on how much you buy. I was like, what?
Let's go.
I was like, I'm doing that every time. I can wait for my
time.
shit.
Like if I don't need it, if I don't need that shit tomorrow,
right now,
I'll wait.
Yeah, you wait. Yeah. I wait. Easy. Anyway, man, go ahead.
We just we moving on. We moving into this. I'm just running down the line. Yo, Dave East, Ain't Get Caught featuring Josie.
The most different, the total left field shit, like from Dave East. Like Dave East doesn't even remotely do anything like this. All right,
this is damn near a pop record from Dave.
This is a pop record. This is a pop record
from Dave.
And
it's good.
It's good.
This is a radio record.
This is good as Dave East can get on a pop record because he still doesn't have the voice for this, right?
No, he doesn't.
Like, he gotta hope niggas like his voice on this because that's his only saving grace is that because the record is good. I'm not saying the record's bad. The record's good. He even does a good job. But he still has the same voice, right? He don't got a voice for radio to me.
Yeah, but you know what the thing? But what it is, I think this is him finally capitalizing off the fact that there's a large, assembly of women who find him to be a sex symbol, and now he's getting smart. He's stepping into his LL bag. Yeah. Let me feed them the same way I feed the streets.
Yeah.
Finally, he's seeing like, okay, it's time.
He's doing something. But hopefully, niggas like his voice over that type of beat on the radio on a pop record. Because to me, I mean, this might not be somebody might not classify this as a pop record, but to me,
this is that style.
When you take Dave East and put this beat like this ain't nothing but pop to me.
Exactly.
Yeah.
It's a pop record. Yeah, I mean, or what you want to call it? This is
a radio record,
a hip hop record,
hip hop, whatever.
Yeah,
you want to call it a radio hit? You want to call it hip hop?
Yeah.
You want to call
it's a radio cut?
Is that same thing?
Yeah, word up. But let's keep this joint moving, yo. We're gonna let's jump into this horrendousness. I'm gonna call it horrendousness.
Please,
Frito Bang, stroke it, stand up in it.
I mean, we don't need this.
Not everyone is meant to do country music,
and especially not the country version.
Especially country nigga, like, you can't do country music, country nigga.
If he kept it hip hop, then
this could have been dope.
Niggas might fuck with it. But the thing about it is, if he kept it hip hop, it would went right along with everything else. So I get what he was trying to do. He was trying to make it sound anything other than what it's supposed to sound like. Right?
I mean, it's categorized as country hip hop.
Yeah.
But it's like you ain't what was that group? When I think country hip hop, I think Nappy Roots. All my life I've been poor, but it really don't matter no more.
Love those dudes, bro.
That's what I think. And this does not give me that vibe. This gives me I'm trying to capitalize off a wave right now.
Yeah. There's another group, man. I can't remember them right now.
I'm trying to think. I know what group you're thinking. I can't think of
Roots. And what's that other group? It was two of them niggas.
Oh, what was the other one?
I can't remember. I'm gonna find out though.
Yeah, I think I know who you're talking about, but I can't think of their name. Everybody say whoa, whoa.
No.
Say yeah. Not the, what group is that? That's not Dilated People. Oh well, man, we're gonna keep it moving, man. Keep it moving. Why you think about that? Message about my husband. Oh, whatever. Yo, Pharrell. He dropped a single.
Yeah.
With Tyler the Creator, Virginia Boy. The whole Lego piece by piece, the whole Lego soundtrack is coming. He's got like 5 or 6 records that are out, but that Virginia Boy is the one that stands out for me.
Virginia Boy is the best one because Tyler the Creator's on it, and he does an amazing job. The chorus is trash. This nigga just didn't try. For that ass, 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 for that ass. I'm good. Like,
that's what it is.
It loses me. Like, the thing about it is, like, you ever hear like somebody have a dope verse?
Yeah, and then the track just ruins it.
And then, or you hear something like somebody on the second verse is like they got the best verse, but the first verse is trash, and you have to struggle to make it through the first.
And
verse.
you gotta listen. You gotta sit through that.
You gotta sit through that shit.
Sit in it.
To get
sit in it because you know you want Tyler, so you gotta sit in it.
You gotta sit through it. Or the first verse is fire and the second verse is trash, and you got skipping after the first verse. That's what this is. Like if you got this song, and Pharrell doesn't do a bad job on the verse. He does a good job. The chorus is like miss me with it, bro. Like
the downside, I think this is a very performative record.
Yeah.
Where that's one of them things where you for the hook here, you putting the mic out. You let the crowd do that. Cause they're gonna love to do that part. But it sucks that this is off the Lego movie, so you know the video and the performances is all gonna be Legos.
Yeah.
But I think this is a great record. I think that Tyler the Creator, he bodies it.
Yeah.
He's a scary, versatile artist. You know what I mean? But let's keep this joint rolling, man. Yo, Benny the Butcher and 38 Special, Stabbed and Shot 2. They dropped a couple records. Did you get a chance to listen to these? It's only like 3 records that's out right now.
It was okay. I mean, it wasn't anything that I thought that was like groundbreaking yet. I mean, I fuck with Special. I like Special a lot. I like Benny a lot. For me,
what you think about Busta on the Jesus song?
Busta did his Busta thing. I mean, it just goes back to the thing that JB been saying, that Conway is so much better than niggas. Like, I can't, like, every time I hear Benny, and I love Benny, that's the thing, I love Benny, right? Because I like Benny more than Conway at one point, but Conway is so much better than niggas that it's like, y'all all right, y'all good. I respect you. I respect y'all, but Conway is so much better than y'all niggas. So much better. And think about it, I'm even happy when I hear Benny. I'm happy when I hear Benny. I thought it was good. I thought it was good to okay. Most of it, like I like two of the 3 songs. But it always reminds me that Conway's better.
Word up, word up. All right, man. Let's keep this joint rolling. Tyler put out the deluxe album, Tyler Plus.
I mean,
Tyler Plus. Tyler's positive.
I'm
or
cool
what?
On Tyler Plus. I'm cool on Tyler Plus.
It's interesting. It's interesting she didn't go deluxe. You know, we always get mad about the deluxe.
Field mob. Field mob.
Don't finish your statement. You alone, call me. I'll be your replacement. That was that. That's it.
That's the one. That's what I was thinking about.
Country hip hop. Yes.
I love them niggas, bro.
Those are some fun motherfuckers. They was weird. That was the Yin Yang Twins before the Yin Yang Twins.
Mm-hmm. I love them niggas. But they had lyrics, bro. Them niggas was good.
They could spit. Yeah.
They could spit. Anyway,
word up. But Tyler,
it was okay.
Water was great. The album is solid. The album is good.
It's solid. Like
I don't think we needed a plus though.
I don't think we needed a plus. No, we needed a plus.
I don't think it added anything to
anything to it. Like I was like,
you could have really just held them and threw them on the next album. It's R&B. It doesn't really get dated like that.
Yeah.
So it's like you could have threw these on the next album. I didn't need a plus or deluxe or whatever you want to call it. I didn't need that.
I agree with you.
You know what I mean? But let's jump into this finesse 2 times, down bad. And
it's all right.
I want to say I could this is a miss. This is a miss.
It's a miss.
Yeah.
It's a miss.
All right.
Fully.
How do you feel about Rotimi in general?
I don't like Rotimi.
Is it because he's Afro beats or is it because he's Rotimi?
Because I don't like his music. Like I've never liked Rotimi's music. I don't understand why people like him. He's not better than anybody, in my opinion. I
think it's the fact that he's African that gives him
any sort of leg up, right?
Yeah, the leg up.
Yeah,
because he's an African nigga doing this.
Yeah,
I think I remember him in Power. I think he's a better actor than he is vocal performer.
I can see that.
I think he's a really, really good actor that deserves more roles, but he just wants to do the music thing. It's just like nigga, go get on Power Book 7. Come on, bro, just get out of here.
I can see him, being a great actor. Like you fucking with him more on that, but he's music wise, he's like below average to me.
Damn, he said he
is.
The
only thing I remember about this nigga is he was in the fucking
Jordan Lucas video.
That's the only thing that's that's the nigga that was in the Jordan Lucas video.
Your biggest musical credit is you was an extra in the Jordan. You were acting. Your biggest music credit is you were acting in the Jordan Lucas
video. That's what I remember him for. I don't remember him for anything but that.
Oh man. All right, let's keep this joint rolling. Let's get into this Rod Wave with Last Lap.
This nigga's so sad.
This nigga's depressing. And it's a reason he stole all his lyrics. So he's sad.
Bro, my son was like,
he stole everything.
One of his friends was like, yeah, I listen to Rod Wave a lot. My son, so you know that song 86 Centra by Anderson .Paak?
Yeah.
One of my son told me one of his friends was like, why is this all happy shit? He thinks that's happy. I was like, wow.
But that explains a lot.
Yeah, I was like, yeah.
He out here listening to Rod Wave. Putting himself into depression. Like, why are you wallowing in any of this?
I was like, the only thing this nigga listen to is pianos. That's all this nigga listen to.
The piano keys make you way too introspective sometimes. It's like I don't need to go.
You don't need to do all that all the time.
I'm just trying to be surface level. You know what I mean?
Gotta relax.
Them keys make you think too much, and sometimes it's just like, oh, it's heavy out here in these streets. It's heavy.
Yeah, man. Yeah.
All right, but let's keep it going, yo. We're just gonna roll into this. Did I put this on? Shoot. Earth Gang with T-Pain and Spillage Village.
So T-Pain. This is T-Pain's song.
T-Pain bodied this
shit. This is T-Pain's song.
He-
You can
Oh
tell
my
T-Pain. You can tell T-Pain wrote the important parts of this song.
Yeah,
because
this is a T-Pain record.
When it catches your attention, it's T-Pain. That's when
Yeah.
when you're like, what is this? Like, it's T-Pain singing the lyrics. It's like he is such a good artist, a great writer. He knows exactly
And producer.
what to do. Yeah, he knows exactly what to do. And Earth Gang, hopefully they can take some of that from him, because I like them, actually.
Yeah.
Genuinely. They are really, really, really talented. You know what I'm saying? But as you can see, it's hard out here to get the masses. It's hard out here to get a hit.
Well, I think one of the biggest things that's counting against Earth Gang is the fact that how much they're being unfairly compared to Outkast.
Oh, all day.
And that's gonna hurt. That's gonna continue to hurt them, and it's not fair, because it's like, no, they're good, but they're different from Outkast. We know when they say it's Outkast with 200, 3,000. It's just like, one, don't disrespect Big Boy like that. Two, they're different. To me, it's a very different vibe. It's still a very different. It's a similar sound, but it's a different sound.
Yeah.
And I think that's what's really hurting Earth Gang with getting the footing that they need to get.
You gotta come down here, man, if you want to really understand Big Boy. Well, I don't know if you really gotta do that, but I know I had to do that. I didn't understand Big Boy. And Big Boy's sound is so unique. It's so unique that for me, I actually had to be here to understand Big Boy. Andre was more of a universal sound to me. I didn't have to do anything to get Andre. Big Boy, I was like growing up, high school, I was like, who is this dude? Get him off the screen, because the other guy is the one I want to hear.
The other guy's the guy we want to hear.
He was much better than me, but Big Boy is such an underrated artist, bro. He's so good. So good. First ballot Hall of Famer, right? Like, no question about it. And he can go in by himself. He's that good, right? Not even Outkast, just Big Boy by himself. First ballot Hall of Famer. He's really that good. And like, for me, I had to come down here and experience Atlanta to understand, his style. And like, I don't understand. Like, I hate when people who like disrespect Outkast or Big Boy like that, and kind of like give Dre all the big ups because he made Love Below, which was incredibly groundbreaking. But Speaker Box was really great too. But Speaker Box was more in the sound of what we're used to listening to, right? That's the thing. Like, Speaker Box was more like, oh, I'm used to this. Love Below was just something different. And I think people took that and ran with it. But Speaker Box was amazing. I remember when my kid was like 9, I let him listen to we were listening to Bow Tie in the car, right? I just turned on Bow Tie once, random. And he was like, what is that? Like, he was like, what? What? Who made that beat? How did they do that? What is that? He was like, whatever that was crazy. I was like, that's Big Boy. That is
Big Boy. That's what he does.
That's what he does.
Yeah. All right, but whatchamacallit, man? Let's keep it rolling. Let's keep it moving. Let's get into this. I think JB introduced this to him a couple weeks ago. The Sheen cat.
Sheen. Yeah.
Sheen with Analog. He's got another single, Analogs. R&B dude.
Yep.
I think I like Sheen.
I like Sheen.
I think I like Sheen.
No, I do like Sheen. I like Sheen. I think that he got two of, like, so this one was good. The second one was the best one.
Was the best?
That's the best one he put out. The first one was good, but not better than the second one. So the 1 and 3 are competing for the number 2
the second
slot.
place.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yep. I do think that he got a good sound. He can write really well, but I think that he can get boring. Like, he has an idea of what he wants it to sound like, to me. He has an idea.
Yeah.
And then after he gets past his first 30, 45 seconds, he's like, his idea kind of fades, and it's like falls flat because he hasn't boosted it anymore.
I want to say, I feel like he gets generic pretty quick on the record.
There you go. Perfect.
Generic.
Perfect.
All right. Typical sounding R&B, like, and it just fades into just some regular ass shit.
Okay.
Yep. But he's got the potential to do more.
Yep.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean,
that's exactly what it is.
There's that, and then last but certainly not least, October London. October Nights.
So what is this? Is this like Frank Caliendo R&B? What is this?
Chair, my wife's chair is bugging.
Because I don't even know all the personalities he was trying to do, because obviously he's trying to do styles, right?
Yeah.
I know R. Kelly, right?
Yeah, you can hear it.
I know Prince. I know Michael Jackson. I know Marvin Gaye. All right.
He's just showing you. This album is just like, all right, let me show you my pen game versatility, my vocal versatility. Like, this is what I think he just wants to show out just a little bit.
Yeah. Well, he did a damn good job, because that was an amazing album. I definitely got uneasy listening to fake R. Kelly. Right, I'm not gonna lie to you, because I haven't listened to R. Kelly. I'm one of the people that once I came to grips with what was happening, I couldn't do it anymore. You know what I'm saying? It was tough for me to listen to R. Kelly, even though like I had listened to him all the years. We did Step in the Name of Love, even after the tape. You know what I'm saying? I would listen to R. Kelly. And it took. Wait,
you was still listening to R. Kelly after Come P Come?
So the thing about it is, when that video came out, I was in college, and I don't think I understood. I understood what I was watching. I knew it was bad, but I don't think I really understood like how
you were still too young to understand, to fully comprehend
how
wrong it was. It's like, I know it's wrong, but how wrong it was.
How wrong, and the implications of what it means for me. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Like what am I gonna do to be like, I can't even stomach this nigga? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And it was one of those type of moments, and that happened much later in my life.
Man, that record, Same Girl with Usher and R. Kelly came on.
Yeah.
And I ain't gonna front. I went to Skip and I was just like,
yeah.
Like, that's a bomb ass record.
Because R. Kelly was a big part of my youth. I had a lot. When a Woman's Fed Up was my favorite R. Kelly song. I love that song.
Shit is phenomenal.
Because it was so
man, you was mad young. How do you go back?
It don't matter. Like, I felt that song. I felt that. But when that song came out, I felt that. You know the real reason why I felt that song? I'm gonna tell you the reason why. Because it's the same reason why I like X Factor. The beat don't go with the beat and the lyrics don't match up.
They don't fit at all.
Totally zone in and listen to what you're saying. I don't gotta listen to the beat. It's like poetry. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Like, I can listen. The beat is secondary to me on those type of songs. You know what I'm saying? And the thing about it is, the beat and the lyrics don't compete either. Like when you listen to a Blueface song, it's like button heads. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
They're competing for space, but those songs didn't compete for space. And like in my youth, I loved them shits. I love, like, when a Woman's Fed Up, that was my favorite shit. I can't play it now because I'm like, I can't listen to this nigga because I can't get through my head what this nigga did. And now there's more allegations. Now, like, new allegations this past couple weeks. So It's great.
It's insane.
Yeah.
Word up, man. Yo, but oh man, like I said, but just to circle it back, October London, October Nights, phenomenal. I'm honestly thinking this may be Death Row's first Grammy win in a very, very
something.
This got to be on some Grammy nods for R&B.
It was good.
This is great.
It was great. It was great.
It's got to be getting some awards.
It's clearly probably one of the best things in R&B we've heard this year. And I'm not even going to front. Like, this is clearly, if anything is beating this, you got to let me know, because this was clearly the best thing to me. Or one of the best. I gotta look him up to see, because the only thing he might be missing is what I think modern R&B is missing, and that's this. Niggas not going to the desert no more, and niggas not reaching out, and you gotta reach out. Baby, I miss you. Point and bring it out. Or when you're heartbroken, you gotta go to the desert. You gotta do the fist. No, you gotta grab some shit.
Bring it in. You gotta reach. Fist, bring it in. And then point to the sky when you in the desert. Like the one from me down in June.
Oh man.
Like I need to see the videos to see if he's really bringing it back all the way.
True story.
Like that's facts. Yo, that's what male R&B is missing right now. They're not reaching for nothing. They're not singing in the rain, and they're not going to the desert when they're heartbroken.
But we missing real R&B. Like, I don't think the industry wants to hear that right now. We want to hear the women, because we got R&B dudes. We got Eric Bellinger. We got Don. That's not Eric
classic.
Bellinger is R&B. Eric Bellinger,
but it's not
R&B.
He's new age R&B, but it's not classic. But 90s 2000 R&B.
But the thing,
Eric Bellinger is not holding a candle up to "Girl, I gotta go, I can't stay."
Okay, but he might not be making albums. But think about this, he might not be making albums like that, but he can make albums like that. He's shown that that's his bag. But he's just trying to do what is going to be popular at the moment.
Don't do what's going to be popular. Do what's going to be classic.
But think about it is that's why you think we won't hear from Lucky Day? You know what I'm saying? Because that nigga's good.
That nigga's great.
That nigga's good. You know what I'm saying? He's good as fuck. But for some reason, this nigga October London done snuck through and beat him to the punch. Because Lucky Day great.
Lucky Day should have it. They should be going head to head, pause.
Eric Bellinger is great. You know what I'm saying? Like, some niggas is good. So like, I can't really like hate on any of them or say that they not R&B, because those dudes are full. Like, Eric Bellinger was on the Usher Tiny Desk, killing it. I forgot whoever the other dude was, and I forgot his name. The other dude on there, he had another one. I forgot his name too. He had another popular one.
The only part of the Usher Tiny Desk we acknowledge is he did that. I said, what? I said, that's a meme.
That's a meme.
As soon as I seen it, I said, that's a meme. And it went all over the place.
That shit crazy. All right, man. The one thing we haven't talked about, man, is Glorilla, man. Have you listened to it?
We didn't talk about Glorilla like last week or the week before.
Glorious. We talked about the track list.
Ago.
About the track listing.
Oh, we didn't talk about Glow.
It's cool. If you want to talk about it next week, we can talk about it next week.
Do we want to wait for Jay? Because I don't know. We're ready to move on.
We can wait for JB.
Let's hold on, because you know JB gonna want to get in on the Glorilla convo.
True story.
You know, so next week we want to talk about Glow. I thought we talked about Glorilla already. I could have swore we talked about Glow. You know what I mean? Talking about the Cuban on Cuban. So I thought we was done. Thought we was done with this. All right, but we're gonna hold off. Next week we talking Glorilla.
All right, before I can't wait till next week. I gotta say something about Glorilla.
He said, I wanted to talk about it so we could talk about this.
Yes. The song with Kirk Franklin. As you know, I grew up a gospel kid.
Yeah.
So hella into Kirk Franklin. Who's the GOAT? Essentially, he's literally the GOAT. Kirk Franklin just wrote a song 20 years ago. And Glorilla walked in the studio. He was like, "You want this old ass song?"
I ain't doing nothing with it.
I ain't doing shit with it.
And here's the
You
thing.
have it.
It's not just like, to me, it's not just the fact that it's Kirk Franklin. It's Kirk Frank, and it's like Maverick
choir?
City. Like, it's
Yeah.
mad. It's not even a choir. It's Maverick City.
Kiara
Like,
and
this
Sheer, and she
like-
on there full Memphis.
Like, it's crazy. It's like
She
Mav
said-
City.
She said, "Gang, gang."
Gang, gang on guard, beloved. Gang, gang on guard.
Anyway, I'll save. I got more shit to say. I'll save it for later. Go ahead.
Glorilla doing this record is like when Lil Baby did the record with Kirk Franklin. This is like,
No,
find these things?
no,
Like,
that was new. That was new. Like,
I understand this is old, but
this
that's
is
like
this
the
is a
team up.
throwaway from the Mad City album.
I'm talking about the team up. The team
Yeah.
up is just like how did you think I need, like, Kirk Franklin made that record and said, I need Lil Baby. And then this record, he was digging in his files and clicked on this and said, Glorilla needs to get on this.
Yes.
Like, it's weird. It's like the
Dude is
combination
crazy,
is just crazy.
Bro, he's so crazy that video that Kev on Stage put out where he's doing Hosanna and then throws in the fucking Doobie Brothers.
Yeah.
I was literally, bro, I was stuck in my car for 10 minutes rewinding that shit. I was like, what the fuck is wrong with this nigga? How is he hearing that?
He's Kirk Franklin. He's got the ear. It's unfair for the fact that Kirk Franklin can be that good gospel wise, but then if you piss him off, he could curse you out.
But it's
smooth.
it's such a bop. Like, you don't even care if it's Doobie Brothers. It's such a bop when you hear it. You like, this is great. How, like, who, like, how, like, you planned this all along. You made this so that you can play Doobie Brothers, right? Because you ain't just come up with that.
Like, yeah, this ain't just happened.
You've been heard that.
You did this.
Yeah.
Word up. But all right, man, yo, that was the music for this week, man. Yo, we appreciate everybody, all these artists for contributing to the culture, contributing to the Black experience and then some. You know what I mean, just continuing to define the sound of the world. Because everybody bite off the blacks. Everybody bite off the blacks. You know what I mean? But we appreciate these artists. We appreciate them for holding it down, for representing. Just make sure y'all go check them out. Samara Joy, Big X the Plug is a sleeper that I think shouldn't be slept on no more. Dave East stepping into his LL Love You Better type of vibe. Finesse 2 times. You can skip it. Benny the Butcher with 38 Special. They got the album coming out, Stabbed and Shot 2. Make sure y'all check out the Pharrell Williams Piece by Piece soundtrack. Frito Bang, Rotimi, Rod Wave if you want to feel sad and listen to some.
I don't want to feel sad.
Ooh, and he made, just real quick, Rod Wave, and he got the audacity.
Unmitigated gall.
The unlitigated gall to have 23 tracks of just sad. An hour and 7 minutes of sad. Like, that's just disrespectful.
It is.
You know what I mean? But make sure I hit up Earth Gang with T-Pain, Spillage Village, October Nights. Hit that up. We didn't talk about it, but the Encore Currency with DJ Fresh. Robert Glasper put out a jazz album. And then my homie Leon Bridges. He put out an album. You know what I mean? That's R&B. That's another R&B dude, but he's old-timey type of R&B, and I rock with it all day, son. All day. You know what I mean? But y'all know what it is. We're gonna keep it rolling. We're gonna keep this joint moving, man. Yo, don't look like JB gonna make it. But even if we not, yo, you still rocking with two of the best. You know what I mean? We best there is, the best there was, and the best there ever will be. If y'all know what it is, let us know where that came from. The best there is, the best there was, and the best there ever will be. Boog don't know. I thought you would have been like, yeah, but
I don't know.
Are you serious?
I'm not good. I'm not good with references like that. I don't know shit like about that.
Jesus. All right, use a churchy kid. All right, I'm gonna spoil it. That's the wrestling, man. Bret the Hitman Hart.
Oh yeah, see, yeah, you got me all.
You wasn't a wrestling fan, man. Yeah, you gotta be hitting suplexes on the couch, old school style with your cousins.
Yeah. You got me all fucked up. Like I only had one friend that was into wrestling. I was never into wrestling. And I probably should have been, but you know,
I was big wrestling energy. Yeah, I even keep track of it now. I don't sit down and watch it. When it goes to Netflix, I'm probably back on some WWE. Yeah, now I don't have regular cable to watch it, but I was big WWE for a long time. I like the stories.
I don't know if my upbringing had anything to do with that, but I suspect it probably did.
It definitely did, because we came up in the same era, which would have been the Attitude Era. Stone Cold Steve Austin, middle fingers every episode, DX saying "suck it," you know, all that kind of like. Yeah. Definitely. Being church kid had most likely had an effect on you being allowed to watch wrestling.
It didn't do a good job. Yeah. So.
But we're gonna keep this joint rolling. We're gonna keep it moving. Bug, man, you know what it is. It's time for This Week in Hip Hop.
All right, man. Let's talk about This Week in Hip Hop, man. Pharrell's movie, one piece by piece. Now, I was gonna say one piece, but piece by piece.
One Piece. That's anime.
Yeah, his movie didn't sell as much as it should have. It only sold 3.8 million with a budget of 16 million. Not including promotion. And I just think that...
So it was probably at a good 30 million and he made 3.
And I think that the reason why stuff like that happens is just because movies are so expensive nowadays. You know? Like, I don't know if anybody else has that same idea. But movies are not cheap anymore.
No.
If you want, like, movies are gonna go to the point where they're gonna get to the point eventually where you're gonna have to be pretty well off. Well, not pretty well off, but you're gonna have to have disposable income to go see a movie, or you're gonna have to just go to the fucking matinee, like I do. I don't go see movies unless it's a fucking matinee, because I'm not paying $25 for a fucking movie now. That's how much they fucking cost in Atlanta.
Gerard Carmichael, way back when he did he did a special called The 8. Mm-hmm. And he was like, I think that's the special he did it on. He had a joke about the movies. He was like, I go to the movies at 12 o'clock in the afternoon on a Tuesday. Mm-hmm.
That's what
he was like, because he's scared of terrorists. He was like, or he's scared of motherfuckers. He was like, all right, yeah, he's like, I'm scared of terrorists. He was like, if I go to the movies at 8 o'clock on a Friday, that's where the terrorists think I am. he was like, why would I make it easy for him? He was like,
I'm good. I'm 100% good. Yeah.
But not movies just to make the average movie. If it's not a blockbuster smash, they're very rarely getting made.
Yeah.
They're very rarely getting made because a movie budget. Look at what the Avengers and what Marvel did to movies.
Yeah.
You know, Fast and Furious franchise, Transformers. You're spending $250 million to make it. So you figure whatever it costs to make, times it by 2, because that's your marketing budget now.
Yeah.
So if I make a $250 million movie, now that's $250 million there, $250 million for marketing, global, which means I got a $500 million movie. If I don't make $1 billion, I have a flop.
Yeah.
Small market movies don't exist no more.
Yeah.
It's got to either have franchise potential, or it's got to be, Disney Frozen levels of successful.
And that's why when this thing first came, when I first heard about this, I just thought it was going to be on YouTube. I was surprised when I went to, I forgot what movie I went to go see with my wife, and it was in the previews. I was like, that's actually going to be a real ass movie.
Real life movie? Yeah.
Like I thought it was going to be some YouTube documentary or Netflix or whatever from Pharrell. I was like, I didn't know I was going to be actually in a movie theater.
Yeah. But no, I thought it was interesting. I mean, and it's not even relatively, it's a very low budget movie. It only cost 16 mil to make.
Yeah. I mean, it's
like I said,
motion,
for the
it's animation.
But still, even Incredibles cost how many hundreds of $1 million?
Incredibles, they had
Incredibles was Incredibles.
They had some live up to. That first Incredibles had niggas on their seat like, nigga, where's the next one?
Yeah. And then the second one wasn't bad. It was just 15 years too late.
It was so late. I was an adult when the Incredibles came out. I was like, where's the next? Like, what are we doing? Where's the next one?
You literally ended it with the start of part 2. Why are we taking this long?
I watched the first one like 6 times when I first found it. I was like, this shit is great. Like,
where's my super suit? Yo,
yeah,
that was the sassiest black wife I ever heard. What you need it for, nigga? I said, he said, you ain't going out tonight, nigga.
Anyway, man, so hopefully Pharrell recoups some of that bread. Hopefully the movie becomes a smashing success.
And you know what the other thing is we didn't think about, or I didn't think about until just now? It's a very niche audience that's gonna.
It is. It's
not because hip hop heads aren't gonna look at a Lego movie.
Yeah.
So you're looking at a very, very small niche group of creative, nerdy Pharrell type hip hop heads. That's you've shrunken your window of viewers even more by making it a Lego movie.
Yeah. If he made it a movie, if he made it a documentary and if he made it a documentary, put it on Netflix, and he had Kendrick Lamar and Jay-Z and everybody in the documentary.
Number 1 rated Netflix.
Number one.
Top recommendation on Netflix. Yep.
But once you make Lego Kendrick Lamar, it's like, I'm not really Kendrick Lamar.
Like, even if it is his voice, it's Lego.
Yeah,
Lego Kendrick.
It's Lego Kendrick. Yeah, it's play.
Yeah, it's play.
But yeah, man. So hopefully he makes a turn, and this thing's a smashing success because Pharrell's hella creative, and I know it's good. I haven't seen it. I know it's good. Just like you said, it's probably just people not going to the movies because it's fucking expensive. I'm not spending $20 to watch a Lego movie, right?
Yeah.
And that you've already dwindled it by that, and then you're not seeing the people that you want to watch it. So yeah.
My son wants to see this movie, The Wild Robot.
I seen that.
You seen it recently?
No. I seen like.
Oh, but he wants to see this movie, and I've been scouring because I just found it online.
Yeah.
Because went to school for cybersecurity, and yes, I use my cybersecurity skills for super villainy things
you should
getting free movies because it's like I'm not
100%. 100%.
I know it's wrong.
wrong. You should not.
But it's like I'm not paying. But the problem now is because he asked me to go take it. I found it, so it's like cool. We can watch it this weekend, right in the living room. 4K quality, right in the living room. He asked his mom to take him. I said, damn, I got to spend money on this movie theater now. Because mom is not going to settle for the 80-inch TV on the couch. I'm going to have to spend real bread now.
Bro, I do this shit all the time. Companies think they slick, right? They be trying to be like, paywall. I'd be like, man.
This is an algorithm. Man, Wireshark.
I'll tell you off screen what I do. I'll tell you, but I ain't paying for this, man. Crazy as hell. I'm getting past this.
Yeah, I remember we wanted to watch Deadpool Wolverine. I put that joint. I found that joint from my cell phone. I said, nope, not doing this. I said, where's that app? Let me open this up. Boom, boom, boom. Zip. Put it to the TV. And we were sitting in the living room watching Deadpool Wolverine. I'm just sitting there the whole time like, I don't think you should be watching this.
So I know security by obscurity. Because I know.
You said what?
I know it's security by obscurity.
Yeah.
Like, I know it. And I take advantage of that shit. Every time a company think they're gonna secure some shit and it's not actually secure, I see that. No, I'm not paying for that. Why am I paying for that? This ain't real. This ain't real. Like you got a gate I could step over.
Yeah. Yeah, exactly. No, you got a door that you didn't even lock.
You just lock. You just have a door.
You just literally close the door, but
I can just turn the knob, and if I try, I can get in.
I can get in. Yeah,
easy. Yeah. Anyway, man, 50 Cent is having a residency in Vegas, man.
Where is it at? I don't remember where it's at. Damn.
Planet Hollywood.
Planet Hollywood. I think that's a solid residency location.
Yep.
Planet Hollywood. With 17 million a show.
Yep. 6 shows.
It's only 6 shows. I didn't know it was only 6 shows. 17 million for 6 shows.
6 shows.
Mind you, he just did his retirement tour. And that sparked a 6-show Vegas residency. This nigga, and then this nigga 50s. 50's got the cheat code.
He does.
Just for the fact that he could literally 50 Cent could literally tour the rest of his life off his first 2 albums. And never have to worry about anything ever again.
No, because nobody expects anything other than that first album.
Exactly.
Like, nobody expects anything. Like when you go see 50,
some folk want the second album because they want the shit like the girl. He went a little more girly to me on the second album with like Candy Shop and shit like that. So it's like he got to give you the first 2.
But whatever.
Nobody expects anything because what was the third album? Curtis. You lost to Kanye there. Nobody's expecting anything after.
Nope.
That's why I said first 2. And then
that's it.
He's good. He can give you a solid hour.
Yeah,
2 hours.
50 can give you a solid hour, and if he bring on guests, he can really put on a show.
Oh, word! You get G Unit out, Lloyd Banks. They could do the Beg for Mercy album.
They can do all that. Like
boom, I can get a solid 2.5. Have a solid opening that. Boom, there goes a solid opening and a follow up. You got a solid 4-hour show.
Shit, he gonna crack on Ja Rule for 20 minutes, and you know the Puff right now the Puff commentary is crazy.
Oh my god! I can't wait for this Netflix documentary.
But man, this shit ain't coming out for a minute.
I can't wait.
Anyway, man, speaking of Diddy, man, Bow Wow dumbass. Like first of all, like at this point, if you know anything about Diddy, if you've been to a Diddy party, if you have any opinions on Diddy, you might as well shut the fuck up. Right?
Yeah, everybody's talking about it.
Like, I think that like Diddy's the last person that you want to come out your mouth. Like, you don't want to talk about him, especially.
Hey, yo, that's crazy. And for you to finally fuck up when we talk about Diddy, bro, that's crazy.
So I expressed that to my wife and my son this weekend. I was like, I can't say anything around these niggas.
You saying pause-worthy shit, bro.
I can't say anything fucking crazy. I was like, when we were growing up and pause was just happening, you could talk. Okay, and it was only egregious shit. Now you can't even say words, nigga.
You said Diddy gonna come out your mouth, nigga. You said that.
You know what I'm
You said Diddy.
But you know what I'm trying to say. Anyway, man.
Pause.
This nigga, like, so I think certain people like Bow Wow, just want attention, right? And that's the reason why.
Yes, Bow Wow is an attention seeker.
They bring up, like, I think nowadays people bring up opinions that they have just to get in the news cycle, right? Because sometimes I'd be like, that opinion wasn't even needed. We didn't need to know that you didn't like fried chicken, or you didn't like white paint, or you never liked Jay-Z, or whatever the fuck. You know what I'm saying? Whatever it is, they'd be like, oh, I never liked grass. You'd be like, what the fuck? Like, what the, like, what, like, where is this even coming from? You know what I'm saying? And so they asked this nigga about the BET Awards, and he was like, yeah, you know, if it feel empty this year because nigga Puff ain't throwing parties. I'm like, you could have said anything else.
You could have said anything else. So the vibe is off. You know, something different.
You are a Jermaine Dupri disciple, right? Like, you couldn't even just be like, Jermaine ain't throwing a party this year, so
anybody. T.I. retired, like something else.
Anything. He decided to pull out Puff because he wanted some attention, I think. And it's like, bro, don't mention Puff in any sort of conversation unless, like, if you mention Puff, I automatically think you want attention, especially if you're not mentioning him in a legal sense. Like if somebody asking you some legal shit, or is somebody asking you your story because you have a story, then that's something different. But if you're a random person and you're like, oh nigga, Puff would have been here and we would have had a great time. What?
Like, so you just want to be out here
here.
Yeah, I was gonna say extra, but yeah, you just want to be out here just in the conversation for nothingness.
Anyway, man, on the same type of shit, man, your boy R. Kelly, his daughter accused him. There's a documentary coming out of his daughter accusing him of sexual assault, and she was a little girl. And to me, like, I mean, not even to me, I'm pretty sure. If you can't relate to this, I don't know. Like, that's some whole other shit. Supposedly the story is, I don't know the entire story. Supposedly the story is, it stems from him touching her and acting like he was asleep, which is beyond diabolical. I don't even know what that is.
Acting like he was asleep?
Acting like he was asleep. That's where it stems from. I don't know anything else other than that, because, and the reason why I don't know anything else other than that, I stumbled upon that, right? I made a mistake and read that, right? I'm telling you, I made a mistake and read that shit.
Well,
I didn't even want to read that.
That's enough for me to take reading. Same Girl off my playlist. Like, easy. Like, that's it.
And I stopped reading. I was like, I don't want to know anything else. I'm not watching this documentary, nigga. I don't want that level of trauma. That level of trauma is not something I can handle. Like, I've never finished watching the Central Park 5 docuseries. Yeah. It's hard to watch some of this shit.
I was like, it's too real. Like,
it's too hard to watch some of this shit.
I can relate to too many parts of it. I'm like, I can't handle that. You know what I mean? And like that, like, I have a daughter.
Yeah.
That I'm literally, I watch all these kids, all these girls walk to school. Her school is maybe a 5-minute walk from where we live. I track her phone. She's been asking, "Oh, can I walk with this group of friends?" I don't trust it.
Yeah,
I can't. I'm too protective. I'm too, like, it's like under the age of 18, I am solely, as daddy, I am solely responsible for your innocence.
Yeah,
and I can't have. So for some, if that's legit, I'm not saying it's not, but I always, you take it with a grain of salt.
I don't know
whatever,
if I can
like,
even watch the rest of
I don't-
that. I can't watch that because
that's
I'm
too
lose my
much.
shit. That's too much for me to even like. I can't
He's
even
a monster.
like to consume.
Beyond monsters.
Like if I'm gonna consume that, I gotta consume it for content. Like I gotta consume it to create content. I can't consume that and just consume it and be like, yeah, I watched the doc. I watched
Yo,
that.
y'all watch that
What
doc?
what a crazy story. And it tells me you should watch it too. I can't do that.
No, it's
I
like
can't
certain
can't do
things
that.
are certain things are a one-time watch.
It's it.
Like I got it. Passions of the Christ. Remember, we went to the movie theater.
Yes.
Boom. It's
One
seared
quitter.
into my brain.
One
Like there
hitter
is no
quitter.
needing to rewatch that.
Nope.
What's love got to do with it? With not Forrest Whitaker. What's the Angela Bassett and the other dude that played Ike? Morpheus.
Oh, Lawrence Fishburne.
Lawrence Fishburne. I hate Lawrence Fishburne to this day.
Man.
Because I watched What's Love Got to Do with It once. I said, you were too good at that role. You're a diabolical.
Fucking Joffrey.
Joffrey. Ramsey. Monster. Well, that's different because I can rewatch Game of Thrones all day.
No,
But
I know, but if I see this nigga Joffrey,
if I see him, it's just like somebody want to suck.
Mother-
And apparently, Ramsey looks like he might be kind of scumbaggy in real life,
Yeah.
but Joffrey apparently he's delightful and would like cry after scenes where he had to be mean to people because it was so out of character. But it's like I see you, and it's just like
it's like nigga, you were so good at that. Like and so here's my
did to
person.
Sophie Nick.
Here's my person in Black culture that I don't like. I can like their character in movies and shows. I don't like them. Okay, Loretta Devine. I cannot like when I like her overbearing mom character makes me so
make you a plate real quick.
makes me so upset. I don't know why it does, but like it triggers something in me. I'll be like, I don't like this character, and it makes me not like her. Right?
But people have mamas like that.
And I know she is a phenomenal actress. I know that. And it's not even the same thing for Jennifer Lewis. I fuck with Jennifer Lewis, right? But Loretta Devine, I don't like her. Like her characters, when I see her in a movie, I literally want to turn it off because I'm like,
Jennifer,
that her character just makes me upset.
Loretta Devine, I think is great. She could play my mom in any.
I'm not mad at anybody who fucks with her, right? Because I respect that she's a great actress. I respect that. It's a personal thing, and I don't know what it comes from because my mom even like that.
Your mom is
I don't
more
know
like
where that comes from.
I was gonna say your mom's not Jennifer Lewis, but she's got like your mom is like a nice little blend of both. Loretta Devine and Jennifer Lewis.
My mom
your mom is
like
a blend
that,
of both.
but whatever she does in the movies where she's an overbearing stepmom or overbearing mom or overbearing whatever, like it's triggered me from day one. And every time I see her in that role, it triggers me. And if I see her out of that role, I'm like, I don't even want to see this movie.
I don't know, man. You sounding a little villainous right now, man. Loretta Devine as like I just want to be in like a Christmas themed movie with Loretta Devine. Say Christmas morning, you want me to make you some hot cocoa?
Oh my god!
Like that.
And this is
extra mushrooms, extra marshmallows, please.
Why are you asking me questions right now? That's how I feel. That's literally what I get.
Matter of fact, no, she wouldn't even ask you no questions. She'd know when it's time, and it would just be like, "Here's some hot cocoa,
here's
baby."
some hot cocoa." And I'd be like, "Why are you even here asking me about this?"
I'll be like, "Thank you, mama."
Yes, you'd be happy to take it, and I'd be like,
"Why happy yourself?"
Like how you even figure? Like you don't know me like that. Leave me the fuck alone.
Like all you did was raise me my whole life. You don't know nothing about
literally,
me.
Oh, it's a trigger, man. I don't know what it is.
Oh, you're a villain. You're a villain for not liking Loretta
I can't
Devine.
even
You're
put my finger on what it is. It's a thing. It's a
You
thing.
you are not liking Loretta Devine makes you a villain. You are a villain.
Anyway, man, Doja Cat. Pretty dope thing that she's doing. She is renting Airbnbs, right?
Uh-huh.
Where she's gonna give artists 15 guests that sign up for this experience. A pretty cool little thing, you know what I'm saying? They get to come in, they experience some art from her grandmother, I believe. Some hand-painted art. There's a meal of her favorite foods. And then she's gonna do an unplugged set at the Airbnb. I'm like, fuck, like that's
I kind of would want to
amazing.
go to that. Look at art, eat good food, and then watch Doja Cat perform.
That's amazing, bro. Like
That sounds like a good ass time.
that sounds like a good time. Like, and I don't got on Doja Cat a couple times, but that seems
That sounds like a genuinely good time.
people. I'm surprised
you know what?
Travis Scott hasn't done this.
Travis Scott is not small performance.
Oh,
He's not intimate
large,
setting.
yeah,
He is
yeah.
stadium. He is Woodstock and
I agree,
Coachella performance.
because he's so
But, like,
good
this-
at little things like that. You know what I'm saying?
But this seems like something that could happen. I could see this happening. I could see more artists doing it.
Artists doing
It's how
it,
you
yes.
cure you because now you know who really rocks with you in these cities.
Mhm.
You know what I mean? Instead of having a giant concert venue that doesn't sell out, I could do these small little micro shows, show these folk a great time.
Yep.
And then
Yep.
they'll go to merch table right over there. And I know because you came to this, you gonna support them.
You're gonna support. You're gonna buy
Yeah.
because you came to this little thing.
This little tiny thing where I just
Yeah.
gave you a show, I fed you. You feed me and give me a glass of liquor.
We in there.
Nigga, buddy, I don't even know her first name. Hey, Doge, come on over here, Doge. Meet my wife and kids, Doge. Hey, we just came up from Jersey. You know what I'm
You
saying?
can tell you're not a fan. You call her fucking Doge. I don't know her real name. That's
Miss
interesting.
Cat. We let's say Miss Cat. Hey, Miss Cat, come on over here. Meet my
What's
wife and
crazy?
kids. You know,
her
Or,
name.
You know,
Her name might be like Cassandra or some shit, and like you don't even fucking know it. You just like you're at this show. Can you imagine me at that show and calling her Doge?
I'm googling what her real name is now because now I want to know.
Oh shit,
Amala.
Amala.
Amala?
Oh yeah, I didn't
That's
know
a dope
that.
ass name.
That
Amala.
was the name of one of her albums.
Ratna, Zandile, Domini. What's DL? What's DLAMINI? Delamini?
Delamini.
I don't know
Something like that.
what sound does D and L make together? Dole?
Dole.
Like
Dole.
I'm tripping like I can't read. Damn.
Like our sounds don't go with shit like that. 'Cause we don't have.
We don't got
We-
no. I can't think of a word with a
don't have
DL
a
sound.
DL,
like
right?
to start the word.
Yeah, we don't have a lot of words like that, or if any, right? So if we have a DL, there's a U there. We're like Dole. Like no.
Yeah.
Like other countries,
This is
will
DLA.
literally-
Like what?
the other countries will literally pronounce that differently. Be like, oh, that's how you do that.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
Yo, it's amazing. I'm just looking at Doja Cat. It's amazing what eyebrows do. It's amazing. Her look without eyebrows and her look with eyebrows.
Entirely
One,
different.
she looks like an alien. One, she looks great. This is frightening. Wow.
All right, man. So Discovery is putting out a documentary on Chris Brown, right? This isn't good. Not good.
What?
It's called Chris Brown: A History of Violence.
I think I did see an advertisement on something for it.
Not good for him, bro.
It's not, because I think he has worked in the past, and it hasn't been a long time,
No.
but I do think in like the past, maybe just 5 years.
Yeah, maybe
He's
3.
been working insanely hard to clean up his image. I really think that when you listen to both sides, Rihanna and Chris Brown. That was a horribly unfortunate event. Shouldn't have went the way it went. But when you listen to both sides, I'm not saying, how can I say? I'm not saying I agree with it. But if you've never developed the tolerance to those triggers as a man, you can easily see how that got to where it ended up.
But the thing about it is, he seems to be for lack of better words, I'll say that. For lack of better words, a hothead, right?
Yes.
He gets triggered very easily.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. So if you don't learn how to deal with those early, that's how you end up where you are. But what I'm saying is, what I'm trying to get to the point is the fact that he got labeled that they would not, for fair rights. You assaulted the princess of R&B.
Yeah.
The princess of music at that time. It's not just R&B, it was pop music. So she was the princess of music. And no one would let it go for years, to the point where I feel like he made this up. Y'all gonna make me the bad boy of R&B? Okay, fine. I'm gonna be the bad boy of R&B.
But also on top of that, he didn't stop getting in trouble and getting these allegations, because he was going to be doubling down, because it was a thing. I think he adopted that persona. He kept doubling down.
Y'all want me to be bad?
He kept getting in trouble with women. He kept getting in trouble with women. He kept getting in sticky situations. So like that didn't like that can't go away if we got one crazy situation with Rihanna, and now we got 2 or 3 other women, at different times that are saying some crazy shit about you, and then you get your house broken into, and all like that. You get into fights and shit like that. Like things like that don't help that type of image. Even with you making hits, and I've said this multiple times in the show, I still don't understand how he got to where he got to. I don't get it. I do not understand
because he is that good. And
you can be that good, but like, how do you assault Rihanna in that way? How do you have multiple allegations after Rihanna and still get to where he got to? I still don't understand how.
Because I'm telling you, it's because his start. Think about, and I think we've had this discussion before. Chris Brown was here. He hit Rihanna. Yeah. He did what he did with Rihanna. He dropped. But even when he was here, his potential was here. Mm-hmm. He's only ever made it to here.
Yeah.
He's still leaps and bounds below. To me,
he's leaps and bounds below. Yeah.
It should be an because this is me, my personal opinion. Chris Brown, the musician, easily, I think, a better dancer than Michael Jackson, and potentially a better entertainer as a whole than that whole group, the James Browns, the Michael Jacksons, and the Ushers.
You think so?
He should be, to me, R&B wise, my fault, not because he should be where Beyonce is for males. That's where he should be.
That's where he should be. I agree with you that if he never had a situation with Rihanna and a lot of his other legal troubles, he would be there. I agree with you there. I agree with you that because he's that good. All right. But yeah, but to even make it back to even where he is with what he did and what we know about him, like, and he's able to do these concerts where he gets fans to come backstage and grab their ass. It's like what? How, like,
it goes to show you. It goes to show you what I always say, even like what I used to say with Kanye West. All it takes is one hit record. That's all it takes.
But you know what it was? You know what it was?
Nick, go ahead.
It wasn't even a hit record to me, right? It was him missing the tribute to Michael Jackson on the BET Awards or some show. I forgot what it was, right? And that following year, they had him on the show, and he came out, did the Michael Jackson, and cried, and that's what changed everything to me.
Because I think like that following year is when he won the People's Choice Awards. Like he won like.
That's where people had sympathy for him.
They softened.
They
like,
softened.
this nigga's really hurting out here.
That's really where they softened. When he came out and he killed that performance and started crying, it was like, oh, like people were so like,
wasn't he trying? I don't mean trying like in a bad way. But wasn't he trying to sing "Man in the Mirror"? Like,
yeah,
it's a powerful song.
And I think that's, to me, that's where people kind of soften. But even though I know that's where people soften, I still don't understand how he prepped back to even where he is to be able to do major concerts, right? And be a major artist and grab women's asses for $1,000.
Because that's how good he is.
That's crazy.
I think this documentary, just to circle back, I think the documentary is just it's like I really feel like it's something weird.
Is it going to hurt him?
Yes.
You think it's actually going to hurt him?
Yeah, because Rihanna's going to be all over the thing. So what's that going to do? Not her personally, but that story. The
story, okay.
Is going to go right back. So, because you got to think about all the new fans he has that may quite honestly have no idea. That he did that to Rihanna. Because there are fans out there of his that have no idea. There are fans out there who have no idea Rihanna used to sing. They know Rihanna, the makeup and lingerie chick.
Yeah, I agree with you on that. You can be in your silo and not know things in this world.
Yeah.
Yes.
Like, I really, really think that this could potentially really knock him down some pegs, which I think is unfair. Because honestly, I think, like you said, 3 years. I said maybe 5, where he has really, really been trying to clean up his image. What I'm really interested to see with this documentary is how old the stories are. Yeah. Is there anything recent that can reinforce the fact that, okay, he has been trying to clean up for the past, if there's nothing from, let's say, 2019 till now that validates, okay, he's been trying to clean up his image. I'm pretty sure he's still, I'm pretty sure he's still cheating on, if he has a girlfriend, he's cheating on, because he's an R&B superstar who can get all the tail he wants. I don't expect faithfulness from Chris Brown, but I do expect him not to beat on any. You know what I mean?
True story.
Yeah, I mean, I don't expect faith. I'm being wholeheartedly honest. I don't expect faithfulness from R&B singers when their moniker is, or not with their moniker, but when they're looked at as sex symbol.
I don't expect anything from anybody because I'm not even friends with this nigga. I don't know this nigga. So, like, if the people that actually are in relationships with this nigga don't expect that, I can't expect that.
Yeah.
They gotta expect it first. And he gotta expect it first. He gotta expect it from himself, and they gotta expect it from him for me to be able to expect that.
Yeah, that's fair.
Right? So anyway, man, let's move on from Chris Brown. Snoop and Dre, they have gin and juice drink that they had out a while ago. Now they have a new drink called Still Gin. Interesting. So we'll see. Gin and juice, that took way too long. It did. I agree with you.
That took way too,
should have been out.
That should have been out.
It should have been out in the 90s. What the fuck?
Yeah, what are we doing? Like,
what are we doing?
What are you doing? You got the hard balls with the chaser built in. Like,
what are we doing? That should have been out. That should not took until I think it was like 2022.
2022? Yeah, like, come on.
That should have been out in the 90s.
Yeah, like that's late. You missed the mark.
Gin and juice should have always been there. Like, literally, we should have grew up having gin and juice. We should have never had Smirnoff Ice. True story.
Smirnoff and Hypnotic should not have been our drink of choice.
Never had that shit. We should have always had gin and juice.
Incredible Hulk. What is that? Give me some of that gin and juice, baby.
Never, yeah.
Incredible Hulk should have never existed when gin and juice is out there.
True story, man. All right. When we got off the show last week, man, J. Cole dropped Port Antonio. What you think about that, bro?
I still it's a dope record.
Mm-hmm.
It's dope. The sample, what is that? It's the Dead President sample slowed down. I think the production is amazing. The way he heard that and just slowed it down. I think that's dope. I still think it's a cop-out.
I mean, I
still think it's a cop-out.
I still think it's a cop-out too. So I say that I'll say that I'm not going to know how I feel about J. Cole until I hear this album. I'm not.
Yeah, that's fair.
I can't even say that I'm gonna feel different. But I do like this song. I do like what he's saying. J. Cole is a master MC. He has skills. But it really just remains to be seen what my final thought on J. Cole is. It's just gonna take some time until I hear this album, until I sit with it a little bit. Then I'll be like, okay, this is how I feel about J. Cole. Because before he apologized, J. Cole was, he was J. Cole.
He was J. Cole
all day. He was one of the best rappers in the game. But now that he did this apology, now I have to literally now I have to figure out how I feel about J. Cole all over again.
Yeah.
So that's how, and I can't do that off of this one song because this song wasn't enough for me to say, okay, I fuck with him or I don't. This was just this is like a teaser. It's okay.
Yeah, this is literally the warm up. Now where's the fall off? This is the warm up. Now where's the fall off?
Give us the fall off.
Yeah, it's time.
All right, man. Jay-Z and NFL are extending their partnership to do Super Bowls. So this isn't the last year. There's gonna be more of this shit.
I mean, let's be real. Rock Nation has done a phenomenal job.
They have. I'm not even so nobody can front that they haven't done a good job. They have done a great job in bringing the Super Bowl halftime show back, right? Because before then, we had Tom Petty and Heartbreakers, and we had Coldplay, and nigga.
Come on now.
Come on.
We could do way better than that. We could do better. Even without using rap, we could do better than this.
That's the thing. We don't have to use rap, but Jay-Z wanted to put. It seemed like Jay-Z wanted to put on some of hip hop's or raps or black music's best artists. See, we got Rihanna, we got Beyonce, we got Kendrick coming up. We had Dr. Dre, Mary J. Blige. Yep. You know what I'm saying? So, and The Weeknd.
Travis Scott didn't Travis Scott do one?
No, Travis Scott didn't do one.
Who did one? Who did one? And they Usher. Yeah, but did some.
Yeah, The Weeknd. We had Beyonce. The Weeknd.
The Weeknd. That's what I'm thinking of.
Yeah.
Damn, I'm way off. Yeah, Weeknd.
God.
Travis Scott. Did Travis Scott come out for one of those? He came out with somebody.
I don't remember him coming out. But whatever it is, we had some really, really good shows, and I'm looking forward to more good shows. Now, you can take what you want with Jay-Z and the NFL and business and whatever.
2019 he came out with Maroon 5.
Okay, I don't remember that.
Yeah, 2019 he came out with Maroon 5. I knew he did because that was the one in Atlanta, but they didn't have Big Boy.
Yeah, I don't remember that at all.
And everybody was mad that Outkast didn't do the Super Bowl. See, so this isn't the first time.
This is the first time.
This isn't the first time where a home city had an obvious advantage performer that didn't get chose.
So I remember that one in Atlanta because I was here for it. Jermaine Dupri did a offstage concert for that. All right. Yes.
Really?
Yeah. So it was a So Def concert for the Super Bowl. It was sanctioned by the Super Bowl, but it was like the beast. It was like the tailgate stage, some whatever the fuck, right?
That's bullshit.
Yeah, but Jermaine Dupri did that. That shit was popping.
That sucks. That's what everybody wanted to see.
Yeah, that's the thing. Everybody wanted to see Jermaine. Literally, Atlanta should have had Ludacris.
You could have
Jermaine Dupri,
Ludacris, Lil Jon,
Outkast,
Jermaine Dupri,
Lil
Outkast.
Jon, all
like everybody could have. Oh my god, that would have been.
The Atlanta Super Bowl could have been like if Jay-Z had the Atlanta Super Bowl, that could have been nuts. But that would have set a precedent. That would have 100% set a precedent for if we come to your city and you're a hip hop.
You're getting the show.
You're getting the show.
But Jay even said it. He was like, Jay said it though. He was like, well, what do I do? He was like, I don't know no artist that's big in Tampa Bay. He was like, what do we do in the Super Bowls in Tampa Bay? Yeah. I don't know no Tampa Bay nigga like that can arrive. He was like, so that was his key thing of not wanting to set that precedent.
Yeah, I agree. You set that precedent, then you got to do it like you said. You got to do it for every city.
Yeah, but is that Dre and them? They did it in L.A.
They did it in L.A.
So they kind of did. Yeah, they kind of set the precedent. Like, hey, it's in your city.
They didn't set the precedent. You know why? Because 50 Cent was there. Mary J. Blige was there.
Mary J. Blige was there, and that's New York, New York. There. And that Detroit. Okay, fair enough.
Yep. So it was a Dr. Dre art. It was Dr. Dre's artists. People that Dr. Dre worked with.
Yeah.
That was on the show. That was the show. And wasn't that the 50 years of hip hop? What like part of the 50 years of hip hop? I think
that was more for that. Yeah, than it was for.
It could have been part of that. I'm not sure.
I think
there was so much 50 years of hip hop that I don't know. There was so much.
There were so many shows and concerts and
so many.
Everybody was just celebrating. People don't realize how young hip hop music is.
Yep.
When they say it's a young man's game, hip hop is only 50 years old, nigga.
True story. All right, man. Let's do two more things, man. Tyler, the Creator, teases a new album with a new single called Saint Chroma. The album is supposed to be called Chromacopia. So we're gonna see.
Chromacopia.
We are going to see. So if you want to see it, you can look it up. It's everywhere on the internet. YouTube, Instagram.
Yeah, I'm going right now.
Saint Chroma. See, that's the name of the album, the song. You got anything else before I talk about this last thing? We're gonna talk about the BET Awards. So anything?
Oh no, you got it, man. We ready to dive in. That's what I'm here for. I'm here for. I'm mad that that's why JB ain't on.
That was yesterday. It came on.
But that's why JB's not on today, because he doesn't want to hear the Kendrick Lamar one and one and one and one and one and one.
All right, man. We're gonna do album of the year, man. Killer Mike won that one over Victoria Monet, over Drake, Usher, 21, Gunna, Chris Brown, and Nicki Minaj, which makes sense.
That's the one thing I hate about the BET Awards. There's too many damn nominees.
A lot of nominees. I mean, the only person I would have picked other than Killer Mike was Victoria Monet, because I just love her music. She's an amazing artist. So that's pretty much. I
think what Killer Mike's album did for Black culture is more, because people have realized this is not the BET like hip hop awards. This is just the BET Awards, Black Entertainment Television Awards. I think what Killer Mike's album did for Black culture is bigger than what Victoria Monet's album did for Black music.
I agree with you.
That's why I'm not mad. I'm not mad at it. But I can understand people who may be like, "Oh, that's bullshit." But when I look at it like that, it's like, okay, it makes more sense.
All right, cool, man. Best female R&B pop artist, man. SZA wins because Snooze ran for 3, 4, 5 years. It seems like it only ran for like a year and a half, but that like shit,
the best. I mean, but to be honest and be real, one, Jersey stand up. Two, she is the best female pop R&B artist.
I mean, so
she's the one running, or she's the one running the game.
She is. She's going up against Victoria Monet. She's going up against her. Tough competition.
Tough competition, but they don't release music to the heights that she releases music.
But she also went up against Doja Cat, and Doja Cat was a monster.
Doja Cat's a monster. What's Doja Cat's problem?
Black people.
Exactly. You got it, bucko.
All right, man. Best male R&B pop artist, man. Usher wins over October London. Friday, Drake, Chris Brown, Burna Boy, Bryson Tiller, and Brent Faiyaz. I'm not mad at that.
No, you never go. You can't be mad. Usher was dominating. He put out an album that probably just made the deadline, and his residency was just
it was like the number one thing. Number one thing in R&B last year. His residency was crazy.
Yeah.
The videos everywhere, celebrity women going crazy over this nigga, and
Keke Palmer shit,
and men getting upset. DDG snatched.
He grabbed it. You don't touch another man's cherry. That was gay. You just gotta take that L. You can't be snatching cherries out of dudes' hands.
What's interesting about the Halle Bailey and DDG thing is that he cared about that, but the niggas broke up like a month later. It's like, what? Cared
about it, so it makes you wonder. Did that break that? Is Usher out here breaking motherfuckers up?
No, Usher. The thing about it is, Usher ain't breaking them up. Usher ain't breaking them up, but like what was that compared to what y'all relationship was at the moment? Right, because if you break up a month
for you to break up a month later, that means you've been on the rocks for what they say. Divide your relationship length by 2, and that's how long you've been.
Yeah,
breaking up for.
They've been together for a minute, and they've had a baby, right? So
yeah,
so to me, that breakup wasn't instantaneous because you have a kid. Like to me, I find it hard if you have a baby in that way. You've been together for that long. For something to be that instantaneous, right?
Yeah.
So it had to be coming for a little bit.
It's like what was going on that cherry was possibly the straw that broke the can. Was so you just gonna eat this nigga's cherry? Like
it's like
you just gonna let him feed you cherries?
It's like when you it's like when they I don't know if you remember this, but I don't know what restaurant it couldn't have been Benihana, but it was a hibachi restaurant. Them niggas was spraying sake into women's mouths through the fucking spray bottle.
I don't think it was Benihana, but it was something like that.
And them women was just like
take it in the face.
What the fuck is going on?
Well, we make it got ride the boat. Ride the boat.
Yeah, it's like, what is happening, bro? This shit is crazy. All right. Best female hip hop artist, Nicki Minaj. I don't know how she won over Meg Thee Stallion, over Sexy Red, over Lotto, over Ice Spice, over Glorilla, over Doja Cat. Cardi B is also in this category. But I don't see how Nicki Minaj won over all of those people.
Cardi doesn't drop enough music.
She doesn't drop enough music. And Lotto dropped some shit. Meg dropped some shit. Sexy Red dropped some shit. Ice Spice dropped 3 mixtapes.
None of them over. But here's the interesting thing.
Look, Doja Cat dropped a smash.
But no one outsold Nicki.
Man.
And she did a world tour.
Still. Doja Cat dropped a smash. Glorilla is possibly one of the most popular female rappers out right now. And it has been for the last couple of years.
Hasn't been the last couple of years. She really popped. She really popped, I think, last year.
I'll say her popularity went through the roof, right? I'll say it went not through the roof. It went higher than it usually does last year with the Damian Lillard.
See, and that's what I mean by it popped last year. That's when she really blew. But Nicki was already on the scene doing her thing with the Pink Friday 2 and all that kind, or the Pink Friday 2 and all that.
But Sexy Red though, even though I don't fuck with Sexy Red, but Sexy Red has been everywhere.
BET Awards is not going to give Sexy Red.
They ain't about to give it to him. All right.
They're just not. That's you give Sexy Red an award, then you gotta give Sukihana an award, and they're not going down that type of rabbit hole.
All right, man. Best male hip hop artist. Kendrick won over J. Cole, obviously Lil Wayne, Gunna, Future, Drake, Burna Boy, and 21 Savage. None of them niggas deserve.
Surprise.
None of them niggas deserve to win anything. None of them.
How are any of you in the category? How are any that should have literally been a category of one.
Like they could at least put Killer Mike in the category and make it legit.
Yeah.
Like you put Conway the Machine in there. Like none of these niggas
put niggas that put albums out last year. like
what the hell, man? Best new artist, Tyler wins over Sexy Red, October London, Friday. Bossman, D-Lo, Aria Star, 4 Bots, and 41. I don't know what fuck 41 is.
I can't think of who 41 is. Have we covered any 41 music?
I haven't heard 41.
Yeah.
When I think of 41, I think about the Vietnamese nigga that likes to sing numbers.
He be killing it. He be killing them numbers. That nigga learned a little bit of English and the game was on.
If he not Vietnamese, I apologize. So, he just looks Vietnamese to me.
PC Bug out here in these streets. But now Tyler, best new artist, fine. I mean, it was between her or October London.
Yeah. Video of the year, Victoria Monet, Oh My Mama.
Oh my. That record was about that
record was so good. That was such a good record because she changed something into something that was not hip hop. I mean, not R&B into like a super dope R&B song.
Yeah.
And I was like, this shit's amazing. Speaking of some crazy shit, I posted in the chat that Super Thug, right?
Yeah.
Pharrell settled for Super Thug, bro, because that was a Janet Jackson song.
That's crazy.
If you listen to the snippet, I'm like, already. I was like, I heard 10 seconds of this. Better Super Thug.
Like, Janet, why'd you turn this down?
I'm like, I heard 10 seconds of this, and like, I'm already like, Super Thug is out the window if Janet takes this song.
I want this one. Like,
and Pharrell literally was like, all right, Nori, you can have it.
You can take it. She said no.
She said no. Crazy. Anyway, Viewers' Choice Award, Beyonce, Texas Hold'em wins. You know what I'm saying? That I'm good on that. I'm not mad at that. Yeah. Denzel Washington wins Best Actor, which is interesting.
I think Jeffrey Wright should have got it. His movie was great.
Yeah, Jeffrey Wright should have got. See, you talking about the movie with the
book where he's the writer? Well, yeah, that movie was great.
So me and my wife watched all of those Oscar movies. This is the first year we ever did that. I've never done that ever in my life. Is watch the Oscar movies that was up for all the awards. And I enjoyed that. I enjoyed because I'm not a movie person. You know what I'm saying? So like I enjoyed watching all those movies, and that was a really good movie. The movie with what's that woman's name? Not Emma Stone. Is it Emma Stone?
Emma Stone. Yeah, that's the one that won the Oscar.
That shit was crazy.
That's Trash Panda. I heard it was very like.
Oh my!
I heard very. I heard
that.
No, because I heard it's very traumatic. Like you got to be like set to watch it.
It's not traumatic. It's weird
or triggering. It can be triggering.
It can be triggering. It can be triggering.
Not traumatic isn't the right word, but triggering is what I've heard.
It can be triggering. I can see it being triggering for somebody who's been through some things. Possibly. Right? But because this person doesn't really understand what they're doing and people are taking advantage of them. Right?
Yeah.
So that's because I get that. You watch the movie. Poor Things. Yes. You watch that shit. I watched that. And it's crazy.
It's so I may have to check.
No. Don't even make. Go watch it. So you can call me after you watch it and talk to me.
Just be like, nigga.
Yes. Call me after you watch it and watch it.
You gonna have me watching this shit at work? Like, oh my god, what is happening?
That shit is crazy, bro. Blue Ivy Carter won something, Young Stars Award, which is interesting. Angel Reese won Sportswoman of the Year. I don't know how she won over Asia Wilson. That doesn't make any sense whatsoever.
Because Angel Reese is
and Sha'Carri Richardson. Sha'Carri Richardson performed her ass off at the Olympics.
He did, but Angel Reese, Sha'Carri did her thing.
Only thing Sha'Carri didn't do was win the gold, and she could have won the gold if she got a chance to warm up and they didn't pull that bullshit.
Yeah, but I think Sha'Carri did what we expected her to do.
Yeah.
Asia Wilson, always dope. She did what we expected her to do.
Yeah.
Everybody thought that Caitlyn Jenner was going to just overshadow Angel Reese and she wasn't going to matter in the WNBA.
Yeah.
So the fact that Angel Reese was able to set records in the WNBA in her rookie season, I'm not mad at it.
True story, man. All right, man. And let's see. Sportsman of the Year award. You'll be happy to hear this. Goes to your boy,
LeBron James. No, I'm playing.
Jalen Brunson, man. He beats out Steph Curry.
Yeah.
LeBron James.
He deserved it.
Jalen Hurts, Kyrie, Gervonta Davis, and Anthony Edwards.
Brunson carried the Knicks on his back. And they starting this preseason off strong.
Yep.
And I never care about preseason basketball. Most people don't even care about regular season basketball until April. But the stands are full for preseason basketball.
Yeah.
The Knicks are gonna be something this year. Oh my God, we gotta get to the. I'm not saying championship. I'm saying at least, if not semifinals, if not finals, semifinals.
Well, y'all got the
conference finals or semi-conference finals.
Y'all got the bodega cat, so we'll see what happens.
Why you hating? Why you call him the bodega cat?
He's a bodega cat. That's what Meryl called him, and I like it. Meryl called him that. I like it.
Why? Why you calling him bodega? Why, yo, Mr. Rivera? Why the cat sleeping on the bread?
No, because he
live here.
Because he protects the paint. He's a protective cat. He's blocking shots.
Oh man, it is
bodega cat. Anyway, man.
Bodega cat.
Kendrick Lamar won a bunch of awards.
8, not a bunch. 8.
Yeah,
say it.
He won best hip hop video. He won best collaboration.
Are we able to see who he beat in those categories?
No, because they don't list them.
Oh, I want to say, because did he beat Drake in that one, and then he beat Drake in that one, and then he beat Drake in that one?
I'm sure best collaboration.
They were nominated together in every category.
I'm sure best collaboration. He beat Drake. He beat was it Lyricist of the Year? I'm sure Drake won in that.
He swept, right? Everything he got nominated and he won. Yeah.
No, I think he got nominated for like 11 and he won 8.
Oh,
yeah,
close enough.
Song of the Year, Kendrick Lamar. Hip Hop Artist of the Year, Kendrick Lamar. Best Verse, Kendrick Lamar on Like That. Impact Track, Kendrick Lamar, Not Like Us. So he won a lot of awards. And don't look like Drake won
nothing.
A award.
Drake sitting his ass at home. Don't come, because Drake can't go outside.
Nope.
Drake ain't coming outside.
But Drake did take a picture of himself wearing the Snoop.
And he looks stupid. And that's why his ass needs to stay inside and shut up.
This nigga, like, I'm like,
he is having an identity crisis.
I don't understand. I don't understand why he would do that. Like, I don't understand. Like, you gotta be disconnected, right? Gotta be disconnected from hip hop to take a picture like that and not think people are going to like immediately see Snoop Dogg. Who is advising this nigga? It's the same. It's the same motherfucker that said, say trying to free slaves. It's the same. It's like, who is advising this nigga?
He is literally. I think he is literally right now having an identity crisis because he does not know what form to take that they will accept him.
But the Snoop braids,
he's stupid.
After he did that fucking AI song.
Using Snoop, and Snoop put his ass in check. Y'all just thought
what the fuck? Like, what the fuck is wrong with this nigga? Why would he even think that that's okay?
Because for Drake, it's all about attention. The rainbow rollers in his hair, like or barrettes, he just does this stuff for attention.
It's weird, bro.
That's just what he does.
Anyway, man, that's all I got, bro.
All right, man. That's what's up, man. Yo, so that's it. Yo, this is a wrap. JB, we realized JB didn't come on because he didn't want to hear us talk about the fact that Kendrick Lamar is out here. He started, it was battle season, then it was winter season, and now it's award season. And I guarantee you, JB, after every award show, when we cover the awards, JB's going to magically have shit to do because he don't want to be on here and have to recognize that Kendrick Lamar is now reaping the fruits of his labor and getting these awards for how he just completely demoralized Drake. Drake thought he had it, should have shot it. Now he dilly the party. He's done. It's over. You know what I mean? But yo, we appreciate everybody again for rocking with us, man. And we appreciate you for rocking with us. And if you want to find us any other way than how you're listening right now, again, you can do that by going to SoundCloud, Apple Podcasts, Listen Notes, iHeartRadio, Google Podcasts, Spotify, or check us out. We here on YouTube. If you want to get in contact with us, the best way to do that is the email idoitforhiphop1@yahoo.com, or you can hit us up on IG at idoitforhiphop_podcast. If you got music you think we should be listening to, and you think we should be chopping up on this here show, those are the best ways to get it to us. But understand that if we think it's good, we're going to say it's good. If we think it's bad, we're going to say it's bad. If we think it's terrible, trash-kabibble, we're going to say that too. Because music is subjective and it is subject to criticism. From who? Us, the real people. You know what I mean? If you want to follow us, you can do that by going on to IG again at I Do It For Hip Hop _podcast, or hit us up on Facebook, I Do It For Hip Hop Podcast. If you want to follow me directly, you could do that by hitting me up on IG or X at Great Pharaoh GR8 _PHARAOH. And also, yo, I want y'all to go out there, follow my art studio page. I am a painter. I do commission work. Y'all can hit me up at Pharaoh's Soul Studio on IG, PHARAOAOHS _SOLS Studio. Boog, man, why don't you tell them where they can find you?
You can find me on Instagram at Mr. Can I Live 1. That's MrCanilive 1 on Instagram.
All right, that's what's up. JB. Oh shit, he ain't on. Have it. Just a habit, Boog. All right, man. Again, I Do It For Hip Hop Podcast, man. The sound of now. Or hashtag the sound of now 2024. I am Great Pharaoh and I do it for hip hop.
Yo, I'm Boog. I do it for hip hop.
The concept.